For when Daniel speaks of one like the Son of Man who received the everlasting kingdom, does he not hint at this very thing? For he declares that, in saying like the Son of Man, he appeared, and was man, but not of human seed. And the same thing he proclaimed in mystery, when he speaks of this stone which was cut out without hands. For the expression, "it was cut out without hands," signified that it is not a work of man, but a work of the will of the Father and God of all things, who brought him forth. And when Isaiah says, "Who shall declare his generation?" he meant that his descent could not be declared. Now no one who is a man of men has a descent that cannot be declared. And when Moses says that he will wash his garments in the blood of the grape, does not this signify what I have now often told you is an obscure prediction, namely that he had blood, but not from men, just as not man, but God has begotten the blood of the vine? And when Isaiah calls him the angel of mighty counsel, did he not foretell him to be the teacher of those truths which he did teach when he came? For he alone taught openly those mighty counsels which the Father designed, both for all those who have been and shall be well-pleasing to him, and also for those who have rebelled against his will, whether men or angels, when he said, "They shall come from the east and from the west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness. And many shall say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not eaten and drunk and prophesied and cast out demons in your name? And I will say to them, Depart from me." Again, in other words, by which he shall condemn those who are unworthy of salvation, he said, "Depart into outer darkness, which the Father has prepared for Satan and his angels." And again, in other words, he said, "I give unto you power to tread on serpents, and on scorpions, and on scolopendras, and on all the might of the enemy." And now we who believe in our Lord Jesus, who was crucified under Pontius Pilate, when we exorcise all demons and evil spirits, have them subjected to us. For if the prophets declared obscurely that Christ would suffer and thereafter be Lord of all, yet that declaration could not be understood by any man until he himself persuaded the apostles that such statements were expressly related in the Scriptures. For he exclaimed before his crucifixion, "The Son of Man must suffer many things, and be rejected by the scribes and Pharisees, and be crucified, and on the third day rise again." And David predicted that he would be born from the womb before sun and moon, according to the Father's will, and made him known, being Christ, as God strong and to be worshipped.